Hello friends, I think we are live. Yes, we are live. Welcome to another video and another walk. The next episode in my epic walk to Yokohama. As you can see, we are in front of Jiyugaoka station where the last walk ended. And from here we will keep following the Tokyu Toyoko lines, the train that runs here, that connects Shibuya to Yokohama. So we will walk towards Yokohama. I think today we will actually be passing through 3 different cities. So we are currently still in Tokyo, but we will soon pass the Tama river, and once we're on the other side of the river we will be in Kawasaki and Kanagawa prefecture. And there's like 2 or 3 stops that are in Kawasaki, and then from there on we will be in Yokohama. So I will not make it all the way to Yokohama station today. That will be another walk, probably tomorrow or sometime next week. But then I think I can do it all in three episodes. But we'll see. I don't want to rush it, so if 4 episodes are necessary, that's what it will take. Here's the Oimachi line that I walked along last week, but today it's all about the Toyoko line, which is this overhead train line here. As you can see, it's another lovely day here in Tokyo. Sunny, clear skies, chilly, 5 degrees right now, but hardly any wind. So it's a good day for a walk, as long as you have the appropriate clothes for it. No snow in Tokyo yet, no, but actually most other parts of Japan has snow. Some parts of Japan has like more snow than they've ever had. Like this talks about historical snowfall up in the north and along the Japan Sea coast. But yeah, no snow yet in Tokyo. We'll see if there will be any. So I'm planning, like today, I'm planning to make today's stream about somewhere between 2 to 3 hours. We'll see. 横浜も晴れてほぼ無風です。あ、そうですね。この辺も全然風がないし、すごい空が青いばっかり、雲もないし。Here's the train lands. And I'm glad to see so many of you already here. It must mean that you've been looking forward. Oh, look at all these wine bottles. Interesting. Must mean that you've been looking forward to the continuation of this walk. Minor question, has the weather report been done? Well, not the official one, even though I just told you the weather, but let's make it in the traditional way by asking our friend Google. So 6 degrees currently. Nice little reflection reveal there as well. I actually cut my hair recently. But yeah, 6 degrees. I don't know if you can see, it doesn't really want to focus on it. 6 degrees anyway, and light wind from the north. Looks good, stylish. Thank you. Are masks mandatory in Tokyo? No, there's no mandate. We are free to wear them, but most people do. It's pretty dry, yeah, it is. 20 cones already. Good job, Ray. Good to see that you're sticking to your super important mission. I think the next stop we will reach is Chofu, which is known as one of the more exclusive upper class neighborhoods in Tokyo. It looks like there might be a dead end over there, so I'll wait here and cross. There was actually a pedestrian bridge over there. Well, anyway. That's here. There we go. Here's a big plot of land if anyone is interested. If anyone with deep pockets are interested. So this walk will be, well, we will pass through Musashi-Kosugi, which is relatively urban. But other than that, I think it will be mostly smaller, quieter local neighborhoods. I honestly don't know how much a plot of land that big would be worth, but it looked like something you could probably put like 3 or 4 houses on. And considering that this is an expensive neighborhood where like one house would probably cost you at least let's see, yeah, it's really difficult to make an estimation, but probably I'm guessing like, let me think, because it's difficult also to change the numbers in my head, because in Japan they use a different way of counting, so they're counting in 10,000s worth of yen. But yeah, I don't know, at least maybe 10 oku yen, which is what? I don't know, maybe someone can convert that to dollars. 10 million yen, maybe? $10 million ish. Oh, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe this is the no, it should be okay. It says that cars can't pass, but it doesn't say anything about people. Oh, yappari. Okay, this was not the right route. Okay, I have to go back and cross on that pedestrian bridge. Yeah. Across here. Then I can walk. I will probably get lost many times today, because these are all neighborhoods that I'm not too familiar with. Panorama shot on top of the bridge, yeah. Let's get lost. Yes. Although I really need to stretch my hand up high in order to be able to get a shot. So let's see. Not super exciting view, to be honest. Let's see if I can show you. There we go. This is what it looked like. Oh, so much reflection. There we go. This is what it looked like. Shadow reveal. A lot of reveals. A lot of reveals happening all the time.こんにちは。寒いのに大変。じゃあ寒くない。気持ちいい今日。めっちゃ晴れてる。雲も一切ない。I don't know if you can see it, but at the end of this street, let's see, I will try to zoom in a little bit. That high rise that you're seeing over there, that's actually Tama, my local neighborhood. So we're not super far away from my part of town, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this walk, because it's relatively close to where I live, so I don't have to spend a lot of time on trains in order to get to these locations. Hey, Hawaiian Sea. Incredible zoom for a phone. Oh yeah, that was just digital zoom. Sure, image quality was awful when I zoomed in. Yeah, I can come home relatively fast after finishing today's walk as well. Okay, we are 15 minutes into the walk and we have 400 people watching. Nice! Yesterday's peak was 699 people, so let's see if we can break that today. Here's another shadow reveal for you. Oh, train incoming. That was a Tokyo Metro branded train, although Tokyo Metro doesn't run here, but some of the Toyoko line trains, or actually most of them, they are also, the same trains are run on the Tokyo Metro Fukutoshin line, so that's why. Yeah, it's really clear today. You can see so far. Those high-rise buildings over here are Musashi-Kosugi. I walked there before, and we will pass that area today. Looks hot. It's not really hot. It's what was it? 5 degrees? 6 degrees now. Comfortable. But I did just take off my gloves actually, because it was a little bit too hot to wear them. And I think I need to unbutton my jacket a little bit as well. Can we see Mount Fuji? Not from where I just was, but maybe when we get down to the river. If it's clear enough, we should be able to see Mount Fuji. Fingers crossed for Fuji view. By one thumbs down. There's always some people pressing thumbs down. My guess is that it's someone who is not like a regular follower of the channel, and they just see that there's a live stream going on and they check it out, and then they hear my voice and think, who's this annoying guy, and they press thumbs down. That's my guess. No smog. No, we don't really have much smog here in Tokyo. Sometimes we have this high amounts of PM2.5, but I don't think that happens very often this time of the year. It's usually, at least what they say, is that smog, or like that pollution comes from China. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's what they keep saying. So we are approaching Daein-chofu. Some of you might remember that area. I did a walk there, a live stream from around that area a while ago. Hi there, how long have you been doing YouTube? YouTube, I started like maybe 3 years ago, but until this summer it was very kind of not very regular. I just posted videos every once in a while and didn't think too much about it. But then this summer I started posting more regularly, and that's when my channel started growing a little bit. Daein-chofu station here. Yep. There's lots of nice cafes and restaurants in this neighborhood. Are Japanese homes in general kept as tidy as the street outside? I would say no. Actually, my impression from visiting quite a lot of Japanese houses is that they tend to be a bit messy. They're usually pretty small and cramped, and people tend to have too much stuff. So yeah, I actually feel that Swedish homes tend to be more tidy and well organized on the inside rather than Japanese homes. But yeah. Todayは武蔵小杉ぐらいまで、でしょうか。そうですね、武蔵小杉からもちょっとかな。できれば綱島まで行きたいと思いますけど、もしかしてそれはちょっと遠すぎる。そしたら日吉か元住吉までかな。This is a nice coffee shop. And thank you, Urban. Thank you very much. Always my generous friend. So, 今田園調布。This is 田園調布。武蔵小杉みたい。はい。もうちょっと歩くと武蔵小杉ちゃんと見られます。私は日吉に住んでますよ。あ、そうですか。いいですね。いいところ住んでますね。This is a very nice neighborhood. I really like it. It's so, yeah, quiet and peaceful, and a lot of really nice houses as well. But yeah, like I said, it's a very, very expensive neighborhood. 綺麗な住宅街だ。そうですね。この辺すごくいいところですね。結構高いけど。Are you going to get a beer today? No, because I will have my lunch after the stream. So, yeah. Here's an embassy. I did not know that. Let's see which one. Embassy of Iraq Ambassador Residence. すごい。So the Ambassador of Iraq lives in Daejeon. I did not know that. How long did it take you to learn how to speak Japanese? Difficult to say. I went to school for a year, and then I studied a little bit on my own. I also took some online courses, and then of course I've been living here for over 10 years, so it's kind of difficult to say when my Japanese reached a certain point, and I still feel that it's actually not as good as it should be, considering how long I've been here. 赤レンガにお願い。今日も横浜駅までは歩けないと思いますけど、もしかして明日とか次の散歩にあの辺行けるかもしれないです。What's your Japanese proficiency? I haven't taken the test. Oh, nice view from here. I haven't taken the test, but my guess is that maybe I will pass the N2 if I did. N2 is like what's considered the minimum in order to be able to, get hired and work like a regular Japanese job. Then there's N1, which is like super difficult even for Japanese people. But I'm not sure. because if I would take the N2, I would probably have to take like a course and really study for the test in order to be able to pass it, because the Japanese I know is not really, a lot of it comes from just living here, so it's not really the textbook Japanese in many cases. And also my grammar is pretty poor, and grammar needs to be, you know, good for the JLPT. So difficult to say. Plan. Yeah, I didn't notice if that was for sailors. So, yeah, you can see the houses here are pretty nice by Japanese standards. By Western standards, they're not exactly huge, but they're definitely bigger here than in many other parts of the Tokyo area. Oh, how nice! A church bell. That's kind of nostalgic for me. You don't hear those very often in Japan. Ah, おきまる。ありがとうございます。あなたの歩く、あの漢字は読めない。なんとか熱はどこから？すいません、ちょっとあの言葉知らないので答えられません。できればひらがなとかで書いてください、その言葉。ああ、パッション。なるほど。なるほど。なんだろうね。どこから散歩のパッション。わかんない。でもずっとなんか散歩するのが大好きで、やっぱり散歩するとなんか頭がちょっとすっくりしてるし、まあ体にもいいし、他の運動は全くしてないから、やっぱり散歩が気持ちいいですね。すいません、変な説明、あんまり細かくは説明ができないんですけど。方言が分かれるの？どんな方言かな。方言によってわかるかな。関西弁はそんなに難しくないけど、なんか東北とか田舎の方に行くと全く理解できない方言もありますよね。Sorry for speaking so much Japanese. So some people were asking me about where's my passion for walking, where that comes from. And I don't really have a good answer, but what I said was that I've always been enjoying it. Oh, look at this. This is a nice facade. This looks like it could be like Italy or something. It's not a photo of this. So yeah, I've always enjoyed walking, and it's like one of the few forms of exercise that I actually do. But I always enjoyed walking around and just explore like the area where I live and different cities. Like when I go on holiday as well, I really enjoy taking long walks and just explore more than just the tourist sites. Oh, this is nice. Bakery or coffee shop? Nice. So I think we're getting close to Tamagawa station. Aomori 方言は難しいですね。Seeing a video, so it seems to me walking in Japan is 70% pleasure and 30% exercise. Yeah, that's probably about right. I think so. Let's see. Actually, there's a nice park up here with a lookout point. Ah, there we go. We can walk up here. Let's go there. Tamagawa Dai Koen. Let's park. Yes. Tamagawa Dai Koen Museum. What kind of microphone do you have? I don't have a microphone. I'm just using the built-in mics on my phone actually. And they're surprisingly good. I agree. Ever been to that museum? No, I have not. こんにちは。良い天気で散歩がですね。ね。とてもいい天気ですね。今日。完璧な散歩の日。You often go walk here? Oh yeah? Nice. Do you live around here, Kana?反対のマイクだったとはいい音ですね。ねえ、悪くないですね。555 people watching. Neat. We still need 150 more to break yesterday's record. Let's see if we can make that. Best for curry is Tokyo Disneyland. Really? I've never been to Disneyland. I've lived here for almost 13 years now, but I've never been to Disneyland. I don't intend to go either. Not even 100, 200 likes. Ah, that's a shame. Super chat is pretty quiet today as well. So let's see, if we're lucky we might be able to see Mount Fuji from over here. Gasping for air, did I? Well, it was a bit of a little hill and my stamina is really poor, but I'm fine. And also wearing a mask when walking uphill makes me a little bit more tired than usual. Oh, thank you, Unicorn Joe. Thank you so much. And Dave as well. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, do we have? Yes, my friends. We do have a Fuji view, a nice view of Mount Fuji today. Can you see? Fuji-san. It's very clear today. Looks like they're doing lots of reinforcements here of the Tama River. So this is Tama River, the border between Tokyo and Kanagawa Prefecture, and also Tokyo City and Kawasaki City over there. 奥に見えますね。ね、富士山もよく見ました。よかったね。 Oh, I wonder. Nah, there's not much snow on Mount Fuji. あんまり、まあちょっと雪があるんですけど、ちょっとだけ。あの辺もなんか白っぽい。それ雲かな？雲か雪。ありがとうございます。コーシス。いつも素敵なライブありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。見てくれてありがとうございます。Okay, let's keep on walking. Let's keep on walking. So, and these high rises that you see over there, it's a little bit behind the trees now, but that's Musashi-Kosugi. Excuse me, I was rude. No, you were not rude. No one has been rude. It's okay. 心配しないでください。玉川台公園。I should come here in the cherry blossom season. Here's some of the local birds you can see around here as well. Nice. Mount Fuji climb live stream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. There was actually this case not too long ago, like a year or two ago, with a Japanese live streamer who tried to climb Mount Fuji off season, and he fell and died while live streaming. So yeah, I definitely don't want to do anything like that, that's for sure. I've never climbed Mount Fuji. I can't say I'm too tempted to do so. Yeah, you can probably Google that story about that Japanese live streamer. It's very sad.そのニュースは日本でも話題になりましたね。そうですね。いつでしたっけ？2年、2、3年前？そのぐらいかな。Is there a park close to Mount Fuji that offers a close-up view? Yes, there's lots of nice areas around Mount Fuji actually. Not really a park because, I mean, Mount Fuji is actually massive. So there's like several towns around Mount Fuji where you get really, really beautiful views. I did one video from a place called Kawaguchiko that you can still find on my channel, but that day it was pretty cloudy, so we didn't see much of Mount Fuji in that video. Yeah, there's places like Kawaguchiko, Hakone, Fuji Yoshida, Fuji-Q Highland. まあいろいろあるな。ね、富士山見るだけがいいね。登るより登ったらあと富士山が見えないからそんなに意味ない、僕にとって。So yeah, I feel that, you know, when you climb Mount Fuji, you're actually not, you can't see Mount Fuji, and it's a beautiful mountain to look at, but the scenery on the mountain is not very interesting from what I've heard. So Parks are nice. Who pays for them? I guess we all do through taxes. This is a public, yeah, otakuritsu dakara. So this is probably paid for by the tax money of the residents in Ota Ward, which is where this park is located. The view from Shinkansen when you pass Mount Fuji is really nice if you have good weather. And it's funny, like when you book that train ride, you can pick your seat, and it's always like the seats on the side that has the Mount Fuji view are always gone whenever I book, because I always book last minute. Musashi-Kosugi. So we will cross this bridge, which is very nice. Nice view from there. Over here is also a nice little shop. Down there is a burger shop that I've been to a couple of times. Very nice. So let's cross. Oh, thank you. It's Andy. Thank you very much for the super chat. Here you can also go down to the riverbed. Wow, it's a lot of people out today, but no wonder, it's such a nice day. So again, let's do another Fujisan zoom in. Maybe we can get Fujisan and some train passing. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Organized walks along the arches of that bridge. No, never heard about that. If we can get a train, I think this would look even more like some anime scenery. Let's idle here for a while and see. Yeah, climbing season of Mount Fuji is during summer mainly, not this time of the year. Wow, long wait for the train. But this stretch of railway should be very busy. Oh! Is there mountain climb in Sweden? Yeah. We have some mountains up in the northwestern parts of the countries that are very popular among hikers. Ah, finally, train coming here. There we go. Slow train passing by. keep on walking. Kebnekaise, exactly. That's the highest mountain in Sweden. I don't know how high it is. Can you look up that for me, Johan? This is Tama River. Yes, we are. This bridge is called Maruko Bridge. So now we are leaving Tokyo, which is on this side, and entering Kanagawa Prefecture and Kawasaki City. It's a nice bridge. I like it too. It's much nicer than the bridge we have close to where I live, which is super boring. This bridge is actually nice, and it has a very wide pavement for pedestrians and bicyclists, which is also very nice. And yeah, over there we also have some train lines. I think that's actually the Shinkansen train tracks we have here on the other side. And that, oh, now we have another train coming. So what you see here, let me just zoom in a little bit. Actually, I should take some photo. I think this would be a good screenshot. The river and the train passing. So what you see over there, let me zoom in again. Those high rises there, that's Futaku Tamagawa, my local area. So it's not too far away from where I live. But actually the riverbed area around here is a little bit nicer, I think. So here's Yokohama. No, we're not in Yokohama yet. We are entering Kawasaki. And I think maybe in an hour or so we might be in Yokohama. But that's like within the border of Yokohama. So we're still pretty far from Yokohama station. .8 viewers. What's a prefecture? A prefecture is kind of like a state in the US. Or maybe a county. I don't know what the most appropriate explanation would be, but yeah. Yeah, kind of like a state or a province. few more photos for the thumbnail. The Gundam at Yokohama. No, I have not. I'm not so interested. Is the government saying something about the Olympics? Yes, they say that it's going to happen. Do I think it will happen? No, I don't think it will happen. That's the short answer. State of emergency is silly. Yeah, I agree. It's very weak. If they are serious about stopping this virus, they need to do more. We're getting close to 1 hour of walking, 52 minutes. So we're not even halfway through this stream, which makes me happy because it's such a nice and lovely day today. So I don't want it to end. A lot of people do jogging along the river as well. Ever get the feeling that pedestrians in front of you feel uncomfortable about the camera? Not really. Not when I'm streaming from my phone, no. I sometimes notice when I was filming with a bigger camera that people reacted a bit differently, but with the phone, people don't seem to care much. How many hours do I plan to walk today? Between 2 to 3, not sure exactly. Oh, let's run before it turns red. Yes, I made it. Now we are officially in Kawasaki, yes. We are. Shinmaruko. That's the name of this area and also the next station we will be passing. Shinmaruko. Yokohama 19k, Tsunashima 6k. Actually, I was thinking to try to make Tsunashima the end stop of this walk today. We'll see if I'll make it there. It depends on how many detours I take and if I get lost or not. But that would be a pretty good place to end the stream today. 本業のフォトグラファーはどのカメラを使ってますか？仕事ってあとライカ Q と富士フィルムの XT3 も持ってますけど、Which area of Tokyo is your favorite? That's really difficult to answer. There's so many nice neighborhoods in Tokyo. So I can't really pick a specific one. Depends on my mood. Depends on if I want to be in a crowded place or if I want to be in a silent local neighborhood. If I want to, go to nice coffee shops, or if I want to shop for camera gear and so it's really difficult to pick one. Simple answer. Thank you, Fungus. Natto and kimchi. So yeah, one of my Japanese viewers asked what camera I use for work. So, control とかバトンとかはすごく好き。なんか使い方は楽しいのカメラですが、映像率なんか画像率はやっぱりフルサイズのセンサーではないとちょっと仕事としてでちょっと不十分。So I actually forgot. I actually have one more camera that I didn't mention when he asked me. このカメラも好き。Many of you have seen it before. Oh, it's so blurry. Oh, so difficult. Where's that third arm? There we go. Ricoh の GR3 このカメラもRemember to super chat to sponsor my third arm. Thank you, Miss Veritas. Thank you very much. Signal is getting bad. Yeah, hopefully it will get better soon. Please hang in there. It should get better soon. I'm actually in Rakuten. It's usually very stable, at least in central Tokyo, but maybe now because we're not in Tokyo, we're in Kawasaki, maybe the network isn't as well built out around here. We'll see. Yeah, people are always very impatient. A little bit of stutter or lag and a lot of people leaves the stream. Nice shrine over there. Let's head in here. Let's walk on the smaller, more local streets. go. Audio is back. I hope image quality will be back soon as well. Oh, this is a nice shrine. I've actually never been here. Look at this angry fox. Audio good now. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Good to know that we're back. Let's see, come across here. Let's take a look. Oh, nice. Lots of torii gates here. And also, Ray, plenty of work for you now. See all these cones? Very nice. Okay, so let's continue walking towards Musashi-Kosugi. If I remember correctly, I've been around here before, and the streets around here are a little bit confusing. So I need to check a map to make sure which way to go. Just a moment, folks. I think I can go straight ahead here, hopefully. You sneezed when we were at the shrine. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, you have to rewind and rewatch and recount. Is Tokyo in lockdown right now? No, not lockdown. Tokyo has never been in lockdown. What we have is an official state of emergency, which doesn't really mean anything except that restaurants should close at 8. Not should, not they don't have to, but they are requested to. And that's about it. That's what the government think it takes to control this pandemic, which is obviously not nearly enough, but yeah. Yeah, I think if I go down here I can cross the train tracks. Jiyugaoka. No, not sure. On the map it looked like I should be able to cross somewhere not too far from here. Let's see if that's actually true. Maybe this way. Ah, yeah, maybe here. It's Kawasaki, an industrial town. Kinda. It has a very big industrial area, but there's more to it than that. Okay, it looks like this is going to be a tunnel, so don't be surprised if the connection drops for a while now, but I will be back soon. Thank you, Toto. Thank you very much. I think we are back now. Sorry about that little disruption, but now we are in Musashi-Kosugi, which is a pretty interesting neighborhood because the density of high-rise buildings around here is just very, very high. And sorry, maybe I forgot to say thank you, Toto, for your super chat. Not sure if it was included or if I said that during the time when the stream was cut off. Anyway. 洪水あったとこ、そうですね。この辺ちょっと大変だった。その時、多摩川のなんていう洪水した時。Most of the high-rise buildings in this area are apartment towers. Yes, they are. I think basically all are. I don't think there's many offices around here. It's primarily a residential neighborhood. Is Chinatown nearby? No, not really. Chinatown is in Yokohama. Now we are in Kawasaki. But we are on our way to Yokohama, but not really the part where Chinatown is located, I'm afraid. That's Musashi-Kosugi Station. So we are following the train tracks pretty well. You know, Japan design company called Sweden Home. Maybe you mean Sweden House? Yes, I know them. Or is there Sweden Home as well? I don't know Sweden Home, but Sweden House I know. They sell houses. Property prices cheaper here than Tokyo, yes. Although it's quite expensive around here too, because it's a very, like location wise, it's a very convenient place. You can get to both central Tokyo and central Yokohama in like, what, 20 minutes train ride? 20 to 30 minutes. So it's actually very convenient in that sense. Also, you can get to central Kawasaki very easily as well. So I think it's a pretty, in that sense, it's a pretty good place to live if you're main concern is access. There's a lot of train lines that stops here, so that obviously helps. And you have all these like newly built, relatively newly built. I think this area 20 years ago it was very different. So a lot of things has happened here, and it's still like new towers being built. To me it feels a little bit too artificial and too constructed, like not very organic, but I still think it's a pretty fascinating neighborhood. And this is probably the most urban scenes you will see in today's walk. Should be heading this way. How's the FAQ going along? So it's moving forward. So I can reveal a little bit about that. I'm actually planning to start a second channel that will be a FAQ channel. So what I'm thinking is to have like videos for each of those commonly asked questions, as well as other things you people want to know. And then I can just refer people to that, and hopefully I can create a somewhat useful resource, not just for people who are following my channel, but for people who are interested in moving to Japan in general. So yeah, that's the plan. I will share the link to that channel as soon as I'm getting started. But yeah, that's my plan. You can use the unused Tokyo Explorer Live. Yes. Well, those of you who are subscribed to that channel might have noticed that it has changed name. So the channel is actually already there. I think it has 8 subscribers so far and 0 content. But basically the only thing holding me back now is I need to figure out how to make those videos, because I want to make them, I need it to be as simple as possible. Ideally I want to be able to film them at home, but at the same time I don't want to, you know, I'm a bit reluctant to showing my face, so I don't want to do that. So I just need to figure out a way, like what to actually show, what the video, the visual part of the video will be like, even though the main content will obviously be what I say. But I don't want to point the camera just at a white wall, so I need to figure out something that makes it, you know, worthy of being a video rather than just an audio file. So if you have any ideas on how I can solve that little headache, I'm very eager to hear. Maybe one idea that I had is that each question will be like a mini beer o'clock video. So just me sitting down having a drink, either a beer or a coffee or whatever. And I'm thinking that most videos will probably be in the 5 to 10 minute range, so pretty short. Quite busy around here. Lots of beers then, yeah. Well, I guess if I guess I should do a few non-alcohol beers as well, otherwise I will just turn into an alcoholic. Can play videos in the background. Yeah, I had an idea about doing that as well, like just use my old videos and just do a voiceover on top of that, which could work, but at the same time it feels a little bit boring. But maybe not a bad idea. Are you into craft beers? Yeah, kind of. I like craft beer. I'm not very knowledgeable though. Super quiet local little shrine here. Oh, thank you, Triple X. Thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see, let's cross here. Lots of residential buildings. Shrine, yeah, holy site. It's the local Japanese religion. They worship Shinkansen here, but you can't see it. Or maybe that was not Shinkansen. Sorry, that was not Shinkansen. Absolutely not. But I think this is also Shinkansen train tracks passing here. Oh, cute little river. This is weird. Slightly creepy. Totoro, Anpanman, Doraemon. So, let me just check the map to make sure that I'm on the right track. Yes, I'm very much on the right track. Basically seems like I have to walk along the train tracks. A little bit boring this route, but not much I can do about that. Anything else would be a little bit too much of a detour, so I wonder if a fan is following the... Oh, that's probably from my second phone. I'm watching the stream on my second phone, and I actually didn't have the volume turned all the way down. training here.そうね、この辺ちょっとつまらないね。何にもない。Let's enjoy boring. Yeah, let's enjoy this boring walk. Let's see if we can find a vending machine somewhere. I think I need a drink. Let's just go down one block and see if it's a little bit more interesting. Walk along the street instead. Wow, old apartments here. This is Musashi-Kosugi to Hiyoshiの間ですね。川崎市何区だろうね。わかんない。中原区？よくわかんない。あんまり川崎詳しくない。I'm making coffee. Do you want one? Yes, please. Sumiyoshi 町中原です。Your Japanese is pretty not bad. Thank you. Good to know. Good to hear that I have pretty not bad Japanese. Where's a vending machine when you need one? It's very rare to have to struggle to find them. What's your preferred spice level when you eat at Kokuichi? Oh, it's been a long time since my last visit to Kokuichi. But I like relatively spicy. I don't remember the scale. Is it 1 to 5 scale? In that case, I would probably pick 3 or 4. Did I just pass a vending machine? Really? Kawasaki Peace Museum. I didn't know that there was such a museum in Kawasaki. Let's see, it looks like there's some parking here, and if there's a parking there should be some vending machine as well, I think. powder.珍しいね。なんか自動販売機全然ないこの1.5 hour so far of walking. Let's see how much further we will make it today. Oh, there's some vending machines over there. Yay. Okay, let's cross here. Light turned green as well, so let's cross and get a drink. Maybe a little sit down break just for a few minutes. Oh, some map here, nice. Nakahara Heiwa Koan. There's a school in the middle of the park. We are here. And here's a little bit more of a zoomed out view. So we came from here. That's Tamagawa station, and then we crossed this bridge here and walked through Musashi-Kosugi. Now we're somewhere around here. Soon we will be in Sumiyoshi. Next station Hiyoshi. We'll see how much further. So here's the border between Kawasaki and Yokohama. So as you can see, this is Yokohama City, Kohoku Ward. So we will soon be in Yokohama. Oh, thank you for the super chat. That dog hates you. Thank you, and please enjoy a curry. Thank you, I will. Oh, nice, finally. Some vending machine here. Question is, what should I get? Canned coffee. Like, I'm kind of in a coffee mood, but canned coffee is so bad. I'm leaning more towards yuzu, hot yuzu, or maybe hot cocoa. Let's see. They have something interesting here. Creamy coffee jelly. That sounds bad. Only coffee and green tea in this machine. Oh, and here's your favorite, the corn soup. They also have beef consomme soup. Thank you, Jenny. Hot coffee for lunch. Yuzu. Yeah, I think I will have yuzu. Okay, should I do... I will try this other soup as well, and then I will have a hot chocolate on top of that. You've been so generous with the super chat today, so I think I can treat myself to 2 different drinks. So let's do a soup review, and then I will also do a hot chocolate review. So it's 1:30, right? Always such a pain to buy these. I really prefer when vending machines accept Suica. It just makes my life so much easier. Here we go. Beef consomme. Hi. Let's soup. And then I'll have another drink afterwards. I'll buy that later so that it doesn't get... Oh, I just dropped the coin. Oh, found it. Nice little park though. Okay, let's see, where should I sit? Ideally I prefer to sit somewhere in the shade. Maybe over here. Here is good. Here is perfect. I'm sorry, I am not able to see any chat messages unless I bring out my second phone. So, just a moment. Tripod time. And remember, friends, hand sanitizer with this cute little, what is that? Lesser panda? Skunk? I don't know. Anyway, let's sanitize after touching those filthy coins and the filthy vending machine. Let's soup. And also, let me check the chat. Raccoon ka? Is that a raccoon? Maybe it is, yeah. Okay, let's soup review. Itadakimasu. Super chat for you. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much, Jennifer. It tastes... how should I describe this? It tastes like hot salt water with a touch of bouillon. It's not good. It's not nowhere near as good as the corn soup. The soup is hot. Yeah, the soup is hot. That was super. Yeah, it's not... I do not recommend this. I much more recommend the corn soup from the other day. I'm still gonna finish it, but it's not an enjoyable experience. Also, reading the table of contents doesn't really give me much confidence in this. I mean, to be honest, I can't read half of the ingredients, but it's a lot of chemicals and stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's get another drink and okay, raise the camera please. Yes, sorry. There you go. Here's some blue sky and trees for you. let's head back to the vending machine and get something else and keep on walking. I can dig out some more coins. I think I will have milk cocoa. So for those of you who are interested, this red mark means that it's hot. Oh, actually they have oshirko mo. This is like a sweet bean soup, which is quite nice. But now I just want the hot chocolate. Probably this one then. Oh no, it's sold out. Okay, I'll just get the next drink at a convenience store instead. Because I really not in the mood for canned coffee. If it's at a convenience store, then I can pay with my suica, which is way easier than having to deal with coins. Yoかったね。So I think I should cross here in order to head down to the next station.疲れたの？いや、そんなに疲れてないです。Thank you, Ray. Good to hear that you enjoy this stream. I think it's always nice to be out on a walk with you. Sorry, I'm looking at the map right now, so that's why I'm a little bit distracted. So I think I should head right, I should turn here and we will reach Motosumiyoshi station. This is actually a little bit nostalgic for me. When I first came to Japan, I very briefly dated a girl who lived around here. And I don't think I've ever been to this station since then. And that was like, what, 12 years ago. So a little bit nostalgic to come back here now. it didn't work out with her. No, it did not. Where will you walk in Sweden? I don't know. I don't even know when I will go to Sweden next time. But when I do, I will try to do a few walks around there, both in the cities and maybe some countryside walks. And there's also on my channel, actually, I have a Swedish forest walk when I'm just walking around in a Swedish forest. So and that one is in 4K, so you can take in all the nature and colors and the textures of the forest. So please check that out if you're interested. I want to go to Sweden. Yeah, please. You should. Want to go to Sweden and see the midnight sun? Yeah, I would like to see the midnight sun as well. I've never seen it. We have no midnight sun in the part of Sweden where I'm from. It's only up in the north that you can see it, so I've actually never experienced that myself. How far do you walk on average? I wish I could show you my statistics. Or maybe, no, I can't. But I would say most days it's in the 20,000 steps range, I guess. Right now we've only walked 10,700 steps, so not so much. But obviously that's all the walking I do, not just the streams, but all the walking besides the streams as well. Hiyoshi station, yay! So I'm guessing that there should be a convenience store around here. I'm kind of in the mood for some ramen. Let's see. No convenience store? There's a detour. Maybe I'll just get a crappy detour coffee then. But there has to be a convenience store around here. You have family in Malmö? Oh, nice. I'm from Malmö as well. No, you can't take a gun to Japan. There's no guns here. Thank God. I would never want to live in a country where people are allowed to have guns. Cafe latte お願いします。はい。はい、お願いします。スイカで。ポイントカード。はい、ありがとうございます。Convenience sells. Oh wait, this one doesn't have cafe latte. Here we go, cafe latte. Sorry to keep you waiting. These machines are always a little bit slow. I got covered up. Sorry, I was checking the chat. There we go. Okay, let's keep on walking. Now again, I miss having 3 arms. One for the gimbal, one for the coffee, and one for the chat phone. Yeah, I think last stop will be Hiyoshi station, and we will be at the 2-hour mark. I think that would be a good place to wrap things up. Yeah. Let's stop talking about guns. It's not relevant to this stream. Coffee, sunshine, Shotengai. Life is good. Although I'm getting a little bit blinded by the lights right now, because this bright colored pavement really reflects a lot of light. You can see some rent prices in this area. Not so expensive. 60,000 yen and less. Too much walking, time to stop. There's never such a thing as too much walking. Walking is always good for you. Is that per month? Yes, per month. I think this area is quite relatively reasonable. It's kind of like a minor station, so. Train tracks over here, so good to know we're still on the right route. Well, thank you so much, Shields. Thank you for the stream. Family is supposed to be there, but we cancelled our trip. We hope the Olympics will move forward in the near future. Take care. Thank you very much. I hope you will be able to visit Japan soon. Once all this madness is over. Kasita Sumiyoshi. I love how all these apartment buildings always have Western sounding names. Which area are you in? I'm between Sumiyoshi Station and Hiyoshi Station on the Tokyu Toyoko line. 620 euros, nice. Will we break 200 cones today? Oh, that's a good question. Will we? How much euro is 60 yen? 60 yen is less than €1. I think €1 is about 100, little over 100 yen. Okay, finish the coffee. That's good. Just a moment while I put my cup away so that I can use both my hands. There we go. Getting close to 2 hours into the stream. Yeah, I think there's a train yard here on the right side. It looked like it. 60k euro is 471 euros. You mean 60k yen, right? Yeah. So let me check the map where I am now, and also I kind of want to see how far it is to Hiyoshi, and then what if I do want to walk all the way to Tsunashima? How long would that take? It says 41 minutes. Maybe I should go for that as well. Anyway, because if I don't, I think it will be difficult to walk all the way to Yokohama in my next stream. Maybe I should. Probably have to cross here. Maybe I should push it a little bit longer today. We'll see when we get to Hiyoshi. €1, about 127 yen. Oh, I see. Thanks for clarifying that. Oh, it's turning red here. It's turning red here. Hiyoshi to Yokohama is like 11k by train, yeah, which is a little bit long for one stream. It's not impossible, but it's also because I know from experience that when I stream I don't walk that fast, and it usually also takes longer than what Google tells me it will take. Volkswagen Musashi-Kosugi.ちょっとずつ私の家に近づいてきました。あ、そうですか。近いですか。 I'm getting hungry though. Oh, thank you, Triple X. Wow, again. That's your second super chat for the day. It's very generous of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hopefully you will inspire others to do the same. Hamazushi. Sushi would be nice too. Yes, Kevin. Tokyo and Japan is very safe. There's not many gangs or people who would do anything bad to you in this country, which is one of the greatest things about living here. Let's see, cute little tunnel here. I always prefer to walk along smaller streets than big ones. Ah, thank you, Ramsey. Thank you so much. Before you got to 7-Eleven coffee, I suggested Freshness Burger. Yeah, Freshness Burger is quite decent. I prefer Freshness Burger over Moss Burger, actually. Oh, just dropped the coffee, fell out of my bag. 2 hours now. 2 hours of walking. There we go. I'm trying to put my empty coffee can away until I can find a place to throw it away.お会いしたいけどネットで見てます。ありがとうございます。Is Sweden as safe as Japan? No, Japan is safer than Sweden. Cones, yay! And I think actually this little river here that we're currently crossing, this is the border. This is the border to Yokohama. So yeah, now we are entering the third city, third municipality of the day. We are now officially in Yokohama, I think. Oh, thank you, Rockaway Siren. Thank you so much. Will you be frowned upon if you go into a 7-Eleven just to throw the coffee cup? I was thinking I could do that. Probably not a problem, but also a little bit of bad manners. Let me check the chat. Yeah, Rockaway sir, thank you so much. Pretty quiet around here, but let's keep on walking. How do you plan your walks? How do you decide paths and places to go? Many times I don't. I just walk wherever I happen to be during that day. But recently I've been doing this like following various train lines. So that's what I'm doing right now. And because of the pandemic, I don't want to have to ride trains for a long time. So I'm trying to take train lines that are relatively close to where I live at the moment. So that's the reasoning behind my walks currently. Never considered making live position available via glimpse. Not really. Haven't. I mean, I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. I try to keep things as simple as possible. Any plans for the next train line after this? I'm thinking maybe the Nambu line, the JR Nambu line that runs from Kawasaki to Tachikawa, which is also relatively accessible for me. Or I might just do the Tokyu Daintoshi line, which is the line that my house is on. I thought you were Nihonjin. No, I'm not. Japanese. I have not walked in Yokosuka. Sorry, Billman Warren. Unfortunately not. 本当にびっくりした。本当？どうした？Seibu line someday, maybe someday, but that would probably be post state of emergency, because Seibu lines have to travel pretty far from where I live in order to reach those. Tokyo に散歩します。はい、散歩オタクです。What about trying Setagaya line? Already did that. There's a Setagaya line walk on my channel already. Did a live stream from there like 3 months ago when I walked the entire line. I might do it again though, because it's such a lovely walk. I really like that area. So yeah, walk around Yamanote line. Already did that 3 weeks ago. Did the entire Yamanote line. So you can see those on my channel as well. I think we're getting close to Hiyoshi. Sun Road. Perhaps you should do some food reviews. My channel is a walking channel, not a food channel, so that's not really in the pipeline. In that case, I would most likely do create a different channel for something like that. But also I don't know how to review food. All I can do is say if it's good or not. I don't know how to, explain things better than that in a way that would make the food justice. We live next to the Seibu line tracks. Oh, nice. Yeah. Maybe you can give me a coffee. I used to work from Oedo line. Okay. Oedo line. I plan to walk Oedo line sometimes as well. Should maybe try Chuo line from Nakano to Tachikawa. Yeah, I would love to do that. In that case, I would probably do it all the way from Tokyo station though, not just from Nakano. すごい近所です。あ、そうですか。どこに住んでるんだろう。ここかな。あっちかな。どこだろう。We would welcome you in 100%. Thank you very much. What about doing that? Something for the new channel? Yeah, maybe. The food, like the thing with food reviews is like then I need to, get the permission from like restaurant if I'm shooting inside a restaurant, and getting those permissions would be quite a problematic endeavor. It's not so simple in Tokyo. Ray, I hope you are taking note of this. I really hope you are taking note of this, Ray. And remember that each of those cones in this pile needs to be counted for, as well as these. These are not just 2 cones, these are 4 cones, I believe. So make sure that there's no mistake in your counting. Thank you, Yari. You are always so positive. I love that. Let me just hide here in the shade for a moment and check the channel. I'd like to watch your show on Sunday. It's Sunday today, isn't it? There are plenty of YouTube food reviews in Japan. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do it without getting permission from the restaurants, but and in most cases that's probably fine. But I prefer to do things right, and it depends also where you film. But then again, like I mean, I'm not personally really interested in making a food review channel anyway, so it's a non-issue. Two hours and 15 minutes. I think I will end the stream here at Hiyoshi station. Grab something to eat and then head back home. And thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much. You're also in the 2 super chats club now. Some local apartment prices. So yes, Hiyoshi station. Oh, I didn't know that actually the Yokohama subway stops here. I did not know that. I very rarely use the Yokohama subway, so. Nice little shopping street here. Let's see if I can find something to eat around here before I head home. Something that feels safe. It's a bit lively though. Lots of people out and back. But this is a nice area. I don't think I've been to Hiyoshi station before. Interesting. Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't want to try to insult you by trying to pronounce your name. Rao Molugu. Thank you so much for the super chat. And also G-Man Threefold. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, friends. I think I will wrap things up here at Hiyoshi station and continue the walk soon. I can't promise that I'm able to walk tomorrow, but hopefully sometime next week. Worst case, next weekend. We shall see. Okay, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And let's just wait until this bus passes. There we go. Okay, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you all again. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Mata ne. Hei do. Auf Wiedersehen.